There's one player who we have been obsessed with the previous seasons. That's been Rinku Singh. And he's kind of just fallen off this season a bit. So we thought maybe a little advice would do him good. So this is the coolest advice powered by Crompton Air Coolers. #Jaldi Cooling. I think what has also happened, Michael, with him this year, that he's just not had a spot as well, right? Maybe he's just been the victim of the success of the top order. But that's what was the perception. But it's not like he hasn't had time out in the middle. He has had time out in the middle.
Yeah, he's had opportunities and he's come in quite early on some occasions. There's just not maximised that chance. He's a terrific player. He's an outstanding player that can strike the ball. I guess his level is so high now because we expect. And in T20 cricket, you have to take so many risks that every now and again you have a run of games where it doesn't quite go your way. Now, you're talking about trying to hit it out the ground on a regular basis, and every now and again you're going to get caught on the edge. As long as his mindset is purely to be aggressive, because I think he's a better player when he's just purely trying to be really aggressive, he'll be absolutely fine. He'll have another moment like we've seen over the last few years where he'll just explode. I mean, he averages 80 for India because he gets not outs at the end. He's a quality player. He's not a flash in the pan. I don't think in 2 years' time we're going to be, oh, where's Rinku Singh gone?
Yeah.
You know, he's disappeared. He's just not quite the player we thought he was. He's just having one of those periods. I think you're right in your question. The top order has worked, whereas in previous years it's not been working, and he's been getting in a bit earlier on a regular basis, and he's been able to maybe just knock it around for a while and then explode. He's been coming in. Yes, he's had some opportunities, but primarily he's been coming in a bit further down the back end, where he's probably had to go for it a little bit sooner. And, you know, in T20 cricket, now and again, the numbers tell you everything. You get out trying to be aggressive.
Yeah, maybe just be a little less agricultural in the beginning and just kind of stick around, like Michael is saying, just stick around for a bit.
Absolutely. And the problem is that whenever he's coming in and it's, say, 16.2 and you have 3.4 balls to, or 3 overs, 4 balls to go, then the first thing you want to do is swing. So, you know, that's the point, that whenever you come into situations like that 18.4, so the places where he's had trouble is Mumbai, where he's definitely failed, where he had enough opportunity out there. Mumbai, again, 12.1, enough opportunities. So I think those opportunities are the places where he's got stuck. But it's also then about, you know, just having, I'm not going to use the word, the M word, you know.
Momentum, you can do it. It's playoff.
Rhythm. Say rhythm.
Rhythm.
Okay, rhythm.
Rhythm. That's nice. I like it.
Yeah, the rhythm.
Stay with rhythm now.
Yeah.
Rhythm and swing. And that's what I just think he's not getting in rhythm. Last time he had enough opportunities, enough time with the bat to get himself in rhythm. And it's just one of those things. It needs one innings. He's a class player. It'll require one innings and he'll be fine.
Could happen at this ground. So he will also walk out in the middle of Ahmedabad and go, me likey. Because this is where he launched that assault against the Gujarat Titans when the game was all done and dusted. Rashid Khan had got a hat-trick. He thought the game was over. And he comes and hits 5 sixes in the last over and wins the game for the Knight Riders. So he liked the look of this ground as well. And they're going to be chasing today. These numbers were, of course, batting first. But yeah, we could get that from Rinku. We have a few that have come in from you as well. Our winners for today. Let's have a look at what your advice is. This is from Battlefield Biryani.
I like it. I like it. You're my man.
Well done. My coolest advice to Kolkata, Vaibhav and Narayan to bowl against Head and Abhishek, Rinku Singh to play up in the batting order. Vaibhav and Narayan to bowl against Head and Abhishek. I like that thought. Yeah. That's interesting.
They have given, look, Vaibhav always opens with them. They've given Narayan or Chakravarti, normally in the top 6, they've given 1 or 2 normally.
All right, let's see who our second winner is and what this advice is. Let's have a look-see. My coolest advice to Hyderabad is to use bouncers against Narayan. Use the swing of Bhuvi against Gurbaz. Send Klaassen at number 3. Oh, interesting. That's from Kavita, 1962. Well, thank you so much, Kavita. So that was it. Do we have any other? We've got 2 winners today. All right, we've got those 2 winners. So in case you have some advice as well for the teams that are playing, if you have it for tomorrow, for our eliminator, do send them in. This was our coolest advice powered by Crompton Air Coolers. #Jaldi Cooling.